Welcome, guys, to Brenda's FM. This is a new chapter. We're going to be doing. Want people to have a better understanding of what Rotary and Rotaract mean. So this is how we're going to do it.
Yeah.
Mr. President, Asha Asim.
Okay. Thank you everyone for tuning in. My name is Jerry. I am the.
Who is Jerry?
No. It's like a stage name.
No. We don't want to hear about anti-gravy. When you're putting on that tag,
Okay.
you introduce yourself as what? Hope creator what?
Hope Creator President.
Hope creator
President.
charter.
Yeah. Katede Jeremiah. Okay. Hope Creator President and Charter President of the Rotaract Club of Shadow. So we thought that we'd bring this to you to give a more relatable way of interacting with Rotary. Because there's so much prejudice to do with it that it's
So much stigma against, like people don't have a clear understanding of what Rotary is.
Or Rotaract.
the truth is people think that we're like the Illuminati, yeah. We're like some kind of secret society. That of rich guys who like
Guys,
but like
We're university students.
Yeah, one.
yeah.
One.
So we came up with Dondo's FM, which is just our way of relating with you guys, of inviting you into what Rotary has taught us. And we're going to be releasing episodes once a month. So be sure to follow our journey.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Thanks.
So the blanket, okay, like the umbrella question is, what does Rotary mean to us? Rotary, Rotaract as a subset, but I guess the first thing you need to understand is what is Rotary. Like what is Rotary? So I guess that's the part we have to explain. So Mr. President, first tell us what is Rotary.
Minus the history of what Rotary is, because Rotary is a pre-World War organization. Came up as a result of the war and the fact that we saw a need for what Rotary does. Rotary is, I wouldn't say a social club, but a group of people who come together for the same cause, which is to progress professionally and also give back to society. In all of the small ways that go from fundraisers, things like speaking, to all of the big stuff that we see in town. Things like tanks, things like roads, things like public projects like that. Rotary
Most importantly,
is
things like parties.
yeah, like parties.
No,
Like
most importantly,
it's actually covered.
Because
Happy hour.
again, there's something that you said before. You said that Rotary professionalizes relationships,
Yeah.
which means like you see how many of you guys out there have had the same friends since you were in P7. And I want you to imagine an environment that allows you to be friends while also bettering your careers, your lives, and most importantly, giving back to the community, being able to do some significant good in the world. Because the truth is, as individual basis, as singular entities, it is very difficult for you to have a sustainable impact on the world.
True.
Rotary allows you to do that while having fun, while building bonds and having brotherhoods. Because you see, if most of the Rotarians that we have in the Rotary Club of Chadondo,
Yeah.
you will see that these guys have known each other for years, like from Mwiri, from Budo, from what, and they're still friends to this day. And all of them are like progressing well, like all of them are in positions of influence. How do you think that happens? So what we're saying is like it allows you to grow not just as an individual entity but as a whole gang. You understand?
Yeah, true. Yeah, basically that. Basically that. So I just need to say that Rotary is not a club for rich people. Yeah, but not that you also won't find rich people in Rotary, but like Rotary is something that we can all join because everyone has something to bring to the table. And we give back because of what we have. Let's not give back because of what we're expected to give, which is where us being a social club for only rich people comes in. If you're watching this, the main point of Rotary and this podcast is to let you know that you can give back too. And believing that Rotary and Rotaract and Interact and all that stuff is just about being cool and like having money, being a cool kid, what is wrong, and it defeats the whole point. So that's a very important way that we have to put through while starting this podcast.
Yeah.
So
Say something.
on the main points of what Rotary means to us. Yeah?
No, continue.
Okay. Personally, we're having a discussion before we started shooting this podcast. Rania was actually speaking so much sense. I think we should do an episode of that after, for real. I think a very important part of Rotary is that it professionalizes relationships. It creates incentive for us to be serious, because relationships are all about things like communication and accountability. But because we take relationships for granted, because they are free in a way, we bond with people because we want to bond with people, and that's like invisible currency. Rotary.
Also, it kind of marginalizes, like it closes. Okay, you know when? Let me give an example. Friendships in school. You see, like most of the people that come from certain type of schools are all friends at university. And like
true.
you'll find like. Obviously, there's an example, like you'll find Gaza girls who also be friends with a bit of Namagunga.
We see you.
I'm not saying it's like the status quo, but it's sometimes it's not even something you do like knowingly.
Yeah.
You just cut off yourself to being inclined to a certain group of people.
Yeah.
While with Rotary, it allows you to
spread
force
your
them
wings.
to spread your wings.
Because there's so many people you
you
meet.
don't get to choose who comes into the Rotary Club. Man.
Yeah.
You just find people there, and then now you have to live with
Just
them.
have to be your friends. Yeah.
And then you realize
You
that
adapt.
personality can bounce off each other. You understand?
Yeah.
Because I met Jerry through Rotary, yeah? And that's it, just bouncing off each other.
Homies.
I met you through Rotary,
Yeah.
met Rania through Rotary, everything. So you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, true. Okay. Professionalizing relationships, so let's get back to where I was on that. Rotary, because we're all friends and we come together for a cause, it gives purpose to our relationships and creates something that we can lose. Yeah. So in our relationships, we learn more to be accountable and to communicate better, because it helps the club function. It helps our goals come to pass, because it's no longer just about us liking each other and us being friends because of that. It's us liking each other and being friends because of that, and having stuff to do. So because we can lose these things, and because we have those things to gain, our relationships become more professional and we learn from them faster. I think that's very important.
So, Rania, what does Rotary mean to you?
Yes, Rania, please. Rania has been quiet. By the way, Rania is so talkative. Rania is so funny, but she's lying. She's lying. Right?
She likes to take pictures.
She likes to take pictures. What's
She
Instagram?
doesn't like filters.
What's Instagram?
She doesn't like filters.
My Instagram is Rania.
We're going to meet and discuss that next time. Yes.
The Instagram shout out.
Yes.
We're going to bleep it out. And you know what you should say? When it is that part, you should put when she said the Instagram, you should say don't lose effort.
Guys will look for
Free
us.
marketing? This is not free marketing.
My name is Rania Mugambe Mutoni,
Salam.
project director for the Rotaract Club. So to me, on specifically like talk about Rotary, I'd specify more on Rotaract since that's what I'm in. And to me, Rotaract is more about the connections. Since I have like big dreams ahead, the many connections I've made in Rotaract through the friends I've made, and also maybe the big guys in Rotary. Like Rotary isn't about the rich guys. Everyone is there. Every social class is there. Even us, we are there. The young ones.
The moment
you
you
start
doing things like that, you are good.
Good.
I've been dying to that.
So the connections, the connections you make with these guys at a point help you out. Let me say you want like an internship, you're doing HR, I'm doing HR, that's human resource.
Take note.
So at a point, if I want to like apply for internship somewhere, I won't find it hard. I'm not going to go to the registrar's office and knock. I'm going to come in Rotary and talk to the guys in Rotary, and I'm like, hi, I want maybe an internship in this, because we're already connected with them. Then also the friends. I'm not like a very social person, but I'm talkative. But then I've managed to make friends
Of course,
in
celebs
Rotary.
can't talk to more people.
So I've made friends, like all these guys, they're all friends. And these are guys that could sit down and be me like without feeling judged or guilty about something. Like they would find me laughing in my joy of laughing, not the other version, yeah. Yeah. And I don't feel guilty about it. Then also, to me, the main aspect in what Rotary means to me is like the project, like what we do, the charity work. To me, charity means a lot. Since I grew up with a grandfather who was more into charity work, so I've seen the impact something small or big could have on one person or a community or even the whole society. So the projects mean a lot to me because you get to interact with the kids, you see people from different social walks of life, you view things from a different perspective, you see life in a different view. Like last time we were in Mukono for the tree planting project. There's a time we went to Ginger and reached at 3 a.m. It was hectic, but worth it. But 3 a.m.
Did you go to bed after? She's complaining. When did you do the moment you reached Ginger?
And then also, I think the weekly meetings.
They stayed at the beach.
We were at the beach in Ginger.
But for us, we had two beds in our rooms. We had two. They gave us
trying
two,
to tell people
two
Rotary is
bedrooms.
That breakfast was heavy. That's why the
Listen to
breakfast.
us.
Breakfast.
They're not going to listen to
You guys are really not going to be.
Join Rotary, guys.
So the last thing I think would be the weekly meetings we have. Like they're fun. Yes, we do business. Like when it's time for a project, you'll find us being serious.
Business.
But then when we sit down and you like maybe laugh with a friend or talk about something that has been bothering you, you get an idea from someone. Like, let me say the past months have been a bit shitty for me. So when I come for these meetings, I'll come sit down, have a laugh with these guys, we laugh, we talk about something. Maybe I tell them how I want to perceive my life in a different perspective. And they'll give me what I should do, they give me their ideas. I find that very interesting and productive for me. I think that's it. My IG is
Allow them look for you.
Please.
my IG is R.
Allow them look for you.
Not, let me just
We're just
let me just
going
say
to
my mobile number 075.
075. The rest are yours.
Yeah.
The rest are yours.
So I think for me, since she did a bougie introduction,
Yeah.
my name is Mr. Shiro Manzi Bishabo. I am
Celebrity
don't need to
by
introduce
profession.
yourself. I'm a student
Celebrity by
at
profession.
Kerry University,
Podcaster.
podcaster on a good day,
On a good day.
and I am the acting charter treasurer. Charter treasurer.
I
Charter
forgot
treasurer.
to say charter project director.
Charter treasurer of the Rotary Club of Charter. So technically, I have too much power to embezzle these people's money, but
Explain.
I seem to take a
Take that
Coca-Cola.
back.
Sips of Coca-Cola.
but I think what does Rotary mean to me? I guess before I joined Rotary, I really didn't have a big understanding of it. I had the same understanding that probably everyone who knows Rotary. It's a society of privileged and rich people, and
Planned kids.
it's
They're planned kids.
exactly. I don't want to be a hypocrite. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
So when a friend of mine tells me that, you know what, we should join this club, and I come and I realize that, the most for me, okay, obviously I'm going to get into the connections and whatever, but the thought of being part of something that's bigger than you is crazy, because when you really do go for these projects, the project in Kambodsha specifically, because I grew up in an area next to it, so going there and being part of something that's helping a community that I was once around on a day-to-day basis, is a complete full circle moment for me, because for me I was, you have to walk down there and you see. Today I just saw a poster of the graduates. They're 1 week left from graduating the boys empowerment project. So all these guys are being trained how to do construction. And when you've seen people in that community and you've seen how they are cut off from resources and they're cut off from the world, and the way everyone has a stigma against people from Kambodsha and they don't really perceive them, and being able to go there and do something to change the narrative is. You guys, I can't even describe that feeling for me. It's just full circle. So I think if you really do enjoy humanitarian work, it is a very good opportunity for you to be part of something that can actually do a real impact.
Yeah.
Second of all, we're in that point of our life, we're all young men, young women, and these, I'm not putting any pressure on anyone, but these are the years that define the person that you're going to become. So the people you're going to meet, the people that, because the truth is, very few men can get a sledgehammer and break and create doors for themselves in this world. Sometimes you need someone
Motivation speaker.
to give you a key.
First, wait.
You need someone.
Allow us clap for you.
Yeah, it is, no?
Flowers.
This is a problem. These guys are not serious.
Sledgehammer.
So
Sledgehammer. One might have to grab it.
basically, you need people to give you keys, to open doors for you, to tell you, at least, even if not to do all that, to just at least point in the right direction.
Yeah, true.
We, with Rotary and Rotaract, we as juniors, we are being pioneered by people who have been there. You see,
Yeah.
for every I want to do something in accounting and finance and innovation, there are like 50 of them in Rotary.
Yeah.
She wants to do human resource. Come on, like the most, you'll find the most experienced people in human resource there.
Plus,
he wants
Free
to
job.
be a lawyer.
You have a big
Free job.
You have
You want to be a
job.
lawyer, you're going to find people. You want to do music production, you're going to find people. You're going to do IT, definitely. What I'm trying to say is, whichever professional pursuit you want to take on, there are people there who, even if they may not give you, because the truth is, I don't think Rotary is about handouts as well, right?
True.
They're at least going to give you ideas and try to make the mission. Because when you have the knowledge, you can avoid the mistakes that they made and therefore set yourself on a journey to even transcend where they are. You understand?
Word of the day.
So what I'm
I'm still processing.
Word of the day. What I am trying to say.
We don't want.
What I,
Take it. What you are trying to say
Okay,
was
guys.
transcend. And we had.
He said what?
Can you now go and say? Why are you squeezing us?
Continue.
Fortune.
So basically, what I'm trying to say is that if you join a community that allows you to do this, you put yourself in a position to succeed.
Yeah.
And I think that should be an important aspect. And lastly, man, come on, are you guys seeing the banter here, bro? Like, it's just vibes.
We'll be
It's
here
just-
all week.
It's vibes, it's good energy, it's good people.
Talk
it's-
about the offsite party.
about
Oh, and we have offsites at the end of every month. You know, it depends. Sometimes it's like bands. Sometimes it's
Games. We play
games.
games.
Sometimes it's visiting people's
Zumba.
mansions.
Zumba.
Nah, mansions, bro.
Zumba dance class.
Mansions. Bro, what is that?
What?
for real.
A
What was
mansion.
that? Anyway, yeah. Zumba classes.
We also
I
go to the
started
club.
playing golf because of Rotary. And guys, golf is also not expensive. It's just
We have membership discounts.
yeah, there's a membership discount if you join our club. So
We'll leave
think about
a link in the bio.
No, there's no link.
There's no link in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
forward.
I'm
The
joking,
link,
I'm joking.
the link,
Yeah.
the link is to the WhatsApp group of the Rotary Club.
Yeah.
You're not sure.
Anyway, so basically, yeah, I think it's just because genuinely, I also had a bias against golf, and I'm like, golf is a rich man's sport.
For bougie
It's
kids.
for
Yeah,
bougie
for
kids.
grand
It's
kids.
for rich kids.
The
But
Illuminati.
again, misconception. I guess it allows you to break stigmas. It allows you to enter a society that is, So guys,
This guy's a pro.
Rotary
To the world.
the world.
Yes,
Sorry,
yes.
I don't want to interrupt you. Yeah, I just Manzi was speaking a lot of sense, and I had to take notes
Process.
and just say that the truth is that in this world, no one has a reason to know you or give you anything. Yeah.
You're not entitled to
Yeah.
anything.
The truth is that much as we may attach ourselves to things and expect things from life, we don't deserve anything. There's like no weight in the decision between you staying alive and you dying.
First,
this
can you
second.
change the word to deserve to? No, you're not entitled to
Yeah, I
everything.
deserve everything. But I'm not entitled.
Okay,
You're
yeah,
not
better.
entitled to
That's
anything.
better. So, doing something like Rotary is like a silent investment you make in terms of time and like connections and social capital, because you could be a nice person, but you don't. Who are you to deserve to make friends? Who are you to, yeah. So it just allows you another path for you to secure your future. Because the truth is that you need to have a diverse mind to be able to make it in this world that we're in.
Very true.
Don't just read your books, please. But read your books, please. Yeah.
We also
But
talk
School,
about
stay in school.
I also think that it's important that you join Rotary not expecting handouts,
Yeah.
not expecting things to be given to you.
They're talking about saying to God.
you're not going to expect. And another thing, actually, Rotary takes money from you rather than gives you. You need to understand that. Not
True.
like
We don't take millions.
Not taking anything from you, but like what I'm saying, is like, it's more about giving than receiving.
So it'll be like,
But
Ghana
I want you to also
means
understand that don't join Rotary for the wrong reasons. Let it not be just like, I'm trying to make it in the world. No.
Connections, what,
I mean, I
yeah.
want you to come, if you do intend to join Rotary, I want you to join it with an open heart. A heart that, as much as, of course, you want to transcend and succeed, but wants to give back and genuinely do some good in the world. You see?
I have a
about
second thing to say. I'm sorry, guys.
It's
The
okay.
thing is that the reason why
Mr. President, do what you want.
Yeah, it's you.
It's a dictatorship.
it's a dictatorship. We can't say that on camera.
We'll edit it out.
It was implied. Just implied.
Just
We will edit it out.
Okay. What I was trying to say is that, again, since people have no reason to bond with us, we bond with people because we share goals and ambitions. Yeah. So, Manzi's point on don't join Rotary for what you're going to gain is very important because it takes you away from the love for Rotary that actually will bring you to these people.
It makes it a selfish endeavor.
Yeah. So no one's
If
going to.
that's the goal, this
No
is
one's
not the
going to
right
be
place.
inclined to give you anything if you didn't start on the same foot, which is just the love of it, yeah? So basically, just join with an open heart, yeah? Open your heart to situations and opportunities because every day you're not going to find some new contact. Sometimes you'll just be at fellowship. And it's the love for fellowship that's going to keep you going and accidentally find these blessings. You dig? Yeah, that's what I had to say.
Good evening, guys. This is my first time going live, so
Ray, a
Mark the
celebrity.
Huh? What is your name, sir?
New to the game,
Kumbe, this is
rookie of the year.
this is the
Yeah.
Although you may not see his face on
Yeah.
the billboard usually, you
Yeah.
may have had his, production sound on some song there. So,
Man on the mic.
what's your sound again?
Pull up.
Yes.
not yet. It's not yet out.
But it's coming.
This is a soft launch.
That's soft
So,
launch.
my name is Isaac Nyanzi. I am a student at MUBS,
Producer.
stroke producer.
Yeah.
So if you have them vocals,
You
then
did
I
the
have
first
a
to
bit.
leave a link in the bio.
Yes, get it in the bio. Nyanzi on that beat.
Nyanzo
Yeah,
on the beats.
No, that can't work. I'm sorry.
We are working
Just give us a
Okay.
sample. How do you say?
That's- we have to brainstorm that.
Acting on the beat.
Atien.
We are like something like that, but it's coming.
Okay, it's
Nyanzo.
coming soon.
Nyanzo.
Nyanzo.
Oh my God,
Oh my God,
that's-
Nyanzo.
Nyanzo.
Yeah.
No,
Nyanzo.
that would be cool if it happens. All the girls love Nyanzo.
Write that down. Write that down.
We are giving you options here.
Okay.
All of this is copyrighted. Don't steal our things.
We have lawyers.
Don't steal our things.
Basically, what Jerry said, Rotary is not all about like the rich people, as you may take it. Personally, I joined Rotary because of a friend. I'm sorry, but I won't say your name out loud. Chimuli Joshua.
Yeah.
Like
you're the
Chimuli
one.
Thank you so
Joshua,
much.
wherever you are,
Shout out to
hash,
Shout out
hash,
to
hash.
Chimuli Joshua.
Chief Don. Yeah. We were in hostel and then he was like, hey, you can come through. The first question I asked him, and those things for rich people. He died. He's like, oh, you guys, what are you on? Come through, just come through. And the first thing I saw was the hospitality. Because I only knew two people, actually three. I knew him, I knew Marion, and not knowing them on a personal level, IG. Like
knew they
the
existed.
not stalker, like
Social media.
social
Just
media
so,
exaggeration.
man's the cool kid, so you're like,
so
first time man.
New man's is a cool kid. When I joined the new man,
man,
Like you?
it's an honor.
You had the one?
Let's first stay on track.
Nah.
So basically-
Manzi came and he was like, can I join your club? I was like, what? You?
we are on that person.
Anyway,
I have surely made it out the hood. It's
so I came through.
I don't like you guys. Man.
we love you too.
We love you too.
I came through, and Hope Creator President Tamale, thank you for the warm welcome.
Tamale Jack.
Sam Tamale
You're doing
Joaquin,
it.
council to be
Council Tony.
Council.
He's where?
Tamale.
Canada.
He's in Canada.
He's in Canada.
Yes, Ontario. Thank you.
Yeah, Ontario.
We have to show you some love.
Toronto
Don't
is
say we
cold.
don't love you. You know he was going to complain if we hadn't mentioned him.
Of course.
Cool.
Our mentor.
Yeah.
Big
So
mentor.
in the schools I attended, we had this mindset that if you meet someone with 6K, 10K, 1K, like you really like you've made it in life. So I think there was a picture that circulated.
Hey, man.
You was there, Josh was there, Marion was there. So guys started asking me, you guys, you're now like the so-called big boys and I just
You
like
made it.
like man, they're just more people like you.
Yeah.
And actually it actually also erased my mentality about those people, about because like social media has a way of like downgrading people.
Yeah.
Like you see someone with 16K,
They're
they're
like,
on your
what?
100 followers, they'll be like,
Yeah,
Why
we
now?
are
Why
in
she-
different universes.
Why-
We're like,
why
what?
me?
Clash,
You understand? So, and as the meeting started going on, like as I attended more meetings, it gave me a sense of hope and a different perspective of life because the circles I was in were not that productive, I could say, or I wasn't benefiting anything from them. And like me, my grandfather told me, when you're going to university, study, but get good friends that will like push you.
Connections.
You can say that if you want. Another thing, the speakers that have been brought in to speak to us have made me focus more on like the bag. Because man, you have gone to
Money
university,
is
you
the
haven't
goal.
defeated
Shout out
poverty.
Eddie. Shout out Eddie.
You haven't defeated
Shout out
poverty.
his company.
You have defeated illiteracy.
Shout out his company.
Yeah, Axe Marketing.
Asset marketing agency.
Then there's Axe Construction.
Yeah.
Then
Just
Rego
ask group of
Safaris.
companies.
That's crazy.
That all three businesses are owned by a gentleman who's 25 years old. I want you to think about that.
We are not going to leave his snap in the Bible.
But we will leave his business links. We will leave his business links. Oh, and he's good looking. Huh?
You're not supposed
I know you're thinking about it. I know you're thinking about it.
it.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Rania, isn't it?
Nice.
Why are you
It
sticking?
is.
Rania's blushing. Let's continue.
The previous speakers, Timothy Sevagala and Mr. Rebo Edwin, we thank you so much for your time. It has really inspired me to like go back to we creators, we call it the content blog. Like somewhere where you like go back and like where it all started, or a place that inspired you like to become what you are now. And I also want to thank the president because he has, let me say, an answer to every question that I have.
Wow.
And not that.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. So and also, you've just seen this like in this close to 30 minutes. You've seen the people you're going to hang around with. One has said that it's a safe space. You understand? You can come in and talk to a friend. You never know, because
And you know-
I've talked to Jerry
and it's
about
not-
certain
This
issues.
is
Like,
not the full panel.
Oh, guys,
understand?
this is just
Very few. Because we
Quarters.
don't have
We
everyone.
have more cool kids.
coming.
not
I'm
cool.
just
Jika
saying.
Joel.
Yeah, shout out your obvious.
Marion.
We are like,
Oh,
we are
wow,
30.
Okay, please continue.
We are
Please continue.
30.
Please continue.
So and also Rotaract has given me a chance to think ahead. You know, with their youth will be like, what are you going to do this weekend? Like that's always the question. But what are you going to do in 5 or 10 years? Back to what Manzi said, the people that you meet now are the people that are going to influence your future. So it's better like you adjust the circles that you are in. And it's very hard to find that the people that you associate with now like will like leave or maybe cut themselves off. That's a person. But here in Rotaract, man, it's a safe space. That's all I can say, because you can have a bad day at work, or you had a bad lecture, a lecturer like bad worded you understand. So you can come and maybe Rania cracks a joke, or maybe Jerry spits a verse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that also inspired me to work harder. In that you find people of a similar thinking, or a similar love, not the love, but like love for what you do. For example, our president is an artist. Auntie Gravy, please follow on all social media platforms. I don't know if that's true. So when I discovered that he was a musician and I'm a producer, like, it gave me more peace. You understand? I was like, okay.
Yeah, I should not say who I am.
You shouldn't leave. Yeah, so and professionalizing relationships. There is no way I can go to another person, let's say a person who has a construction company, we want to construct a road, and let's say man is a CEO of like a construction company, so I can't go somewhere else, I'll have to go to him. So thank you guys for tuning in. We look forward to seeing new faces, and please stay in school.
Yeah, please read.
I think we should get a couple of words from our camera genius
Technician.
The brain
behind this podcast, and the Don't At Me podcast, with Paul and some guy,
the master planner, the number one goat farmer,
and our new member,
Voice of the money.
Voice of the money.
Hi guys, my name is Shaka.
See the whole
The full name. Okay. Shaka Von Jesse Mayor. It's a paragraph.
I've known this guy since P1. I still don't understand how his name is Shaka Von Mayer. Like,
that's crazy.
I'm a student at MOOC doing this, Information Systems and Technology. Also, part-time photographer and videographer.
Low-key.
Mayor photography, and also, as Mazia said, the brains behind this podcast, and also the Don't At Me podcast. Make sure to follow.
Can we take a brief pause and give you some flowers?
And yes, I'm a new member to the Rotaract Club of Chadondo. Thank you, President, first of all. And it's more of, I think me, it's going to be something more of the way I learned things from Rotaract. I've not been a member of the Rotaract Club, but I have had friends, relatives who have been part of Rotary and Rotaract. And it is something that actually inspired me to also want to join Rotaract. Because my line of work was initially as a scout, as president of the Scouts Club. So it's similar, like in line with what Rotary does, which is working, giving back to the community, working for something greater than you. It's an idea I honestly spent time believing in.
Yeah.
So it's the fact that there's Rotaract to provide that idea to someone that they can actually do something bigger than themselves and be able to have an impact, because truly you cannot impact the world alone. Like, yes, it's good to impact the world, but sometimes a little help goes a long way. True. So me, that's basically what inspired me to want to join Rotary, join Rotaract. Even before all the other things, the connections that what me, it was the desire to want to do something greater than myself. Regardless of, because when you want to do something greater than yourself, you find the people who also want the same thing for themselves. And that in the end, you make friends, you have connections, you have the pathways till.
You're gonna talk about interact.
So that's basically what inspired me to come and join Rotary and Rotaract.
Thank you. Like, one more thing, I would just like to
Our baby.
greet handsome young man.
Our baby.
Our baby. Because our club is mentoring the Interact Club of King's College. Lucky enough to have their president Say hi.
Say hi. Yeah, Mr. President. His Excellency.
His Excellency.
Yeah.
By the way,
Shout out.
there is a book on sale. It's called In the End. Instagram is yours truly, Pfizer. It's about love, addiction, denial. And
Very important.
very important.
Yeah.
First,
yeah.
Alan, then
Thank you,
we close it out.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Katini Christopher. I'm the president of the entire club of Kings. I'm the former president of the entire club of Kings College Budo. Yeah.
So, guys, this has been the first episode of Dondo's FM. Or whether it's called Dondo's FM because that's the currency, the Rotary Club of Chadden.
Chadendo.
So each Dondo is worth 5,000. What we check donations? No, we don't. But I mean, we would not say no. Anyway, guys, thank you for having us.
Don't forget to have a great week.
And again, guys, we look forward to seeing more. Some of you there watching behind us right now, or maybe in front. What am I saying?
True.
And if you do become a president, you get this really cool thing. So,
Oh, there is a bell that comes with it. Where's the bell? The gong. The gong.
alright, guys. Till next time. Au revoir.
Proceed.